I am here to bring in the new world. What is the new world? I am so glad you asked. Hello, magnificent human. My name is Elyse, and I am here to help you find more joy, purpose, and abundance in your life. Recently, I discovered my soul purpose, which was revealed in the form of a book called The Realm of Unity. After I wrote my book, I thought I was done. And nope, I definitely wasn't. I got the internal message that nope, I am here to help usher in this new world. This is my sole purpose. So here I am making videos and talking to you. So, what is this new world? So, we are in a time of tremendous change. Several years ago, I became obsessed with the concept of collapse, and I was absolutely convinced that we are in the final stages of an era, the end of our civilization, our way of life, possibly the end of all life on Earth. I did not understand why this was my obsession, but it was. And oddly enough, I actually found it quite comforting, strange as that may seem, because there is so much about this world that I find so deeply painful. You see, I know in my heart that a better world is possible. And just looking around and feeling like we are so far from what I know to be possible has been the most profound pain in my heart. But through that process of learning, so I was learning about the planetary systems, the role of oil, our energy systems, government corruptions, lies, deceptions, financial inequities, the dying coral reefs, the melting ice caps, burning tropical forests, rampant disease, animal cruelty, wars, hatred, violence, trauma after trauma. Need I go on? I mean, we all know about all these things. I was in a deep state of sadness and despair, literally cheering on the apocalypse. Let's get on with this. Just be done with this already. However, I went deeper inside myself, and I've had a big shift internally. I remembered that consciousness is forever, that we go on no matter what happens. Forms will come, forms will go, but consciousness goes on. So we are clearly in a time of massive change. The old world is dying. There is evidence of that everywhere you look. Our job is to choose the new world. We get to decide what comes next. The old world is a fear based consciousness. Basically, fear rules everything: what we think, where we go, how we behave, how we treat others. What is actually dying is this fear based construct. And I say, let it die. Because what is coming is so much more beautiful than you can possibly imagine. We are moving into a time of love and trust. And in every moment, we get to make a choice which world we want to live in: the fear world, the old world, or the love world, the new world. We can choose to live in the old world, which is choosing fear, separation, lack, greed, and selfishness. It is truly a world of suffering. Or we can step into a new world together: a world of love, a world of kindness, the world of beauty. I am here because I'm inviting you to join me. I would love to bring everyone along with me and create this beautiful new world together because, well, why not? Why not, right? If we have infinite power to create, which we do, we've just forgotten, then we can create whatever we want. So I'm calling to you to join me. In this new world of love, there is a synchronicity that happens. So when we step into love, it means tapping into our intuitive wisdom and aligning with our soul purpose. We start to find what brings us joy. And this is why it's so important to align with love. What we need to understand is that when we align with love, we start living our soul purpose. We create this kind of synchronistic world. So when you have a need, somebody comes rushing to fill it. And we rush to fill somebody else's need at the moment they have a need. This is what it means to live in harmony with each other. It's a kind of magic that happens when we all get into soul alignment. So, as an example, I woke up the other day with the thought, oh, I need to find an editor for my latest book. I had heard of people being scammed by editors, so I was a little nervous about just reaching out to any old editor. I needed someone local, I needed somebody trustworthy, but I didn't want just any editor. I needed to have someone who understands my particular brand of weird. So, but later that evening, I went to a group dinner and I met a woman who announced to me that she was an editor with 30 years experience. And she was into spirituality, and her wife was actually a pet psychic healer. So they were my kind of people. And this is how it works. The more we get into alignment with ourselves, the more every need will be met, almost before we even have a chance to worry about it. So, the right situations, the right people, everything we need will show up almost immediately the moment we need it. So, have you ever had that experience where you just thought of something and then the answer appeared in a text or somebody called you? So, what happened was you were in that moment of alignment. It was a moment when you were attuned with your soul and your own intuitive wisdom. So, I recently created a video about my intuitive wisdom. It was a story where I followed my inner guidance and miracles happened, including $500,000. In the new world, we are no longer suffering, but we grow through sharing, through challenging ourselves, through activating our innate abilities. And as the old world collapses, I invite you to relax. Don't worry. It's all going to be okay. It's like when the caterpillar enters the cocoon. The caterpillar actually has to completely melt down, and things look pretty dark before that butterfly actually appears. One of my teachers says it's kind of like renovating your kitchen. So, your kitchen's fine, but you decide you want something more beautiful. And so you actually have to pull out all the old cabinets, rip up the floor, and your kitchen's this big mess. And at some point, you might be scratching your head going, oh my God, what did I do? But you know what's coming next, that it's going to be really amazing and so beautiful. So the more we can put our attention on the new and on the beautiful, the more we focus on what we wish to create, the more we actually align with that new world. Our thoughts, our words, our beliefs, they are the creative power of the universe. So when you think about something and you say the words and you believe something with all your heart, that is manifestation. That is how we create that new world. So I invite you to look around at this world, because this is the world that we have created with our thoughts. This is it. This is the world that we have been creating primarily from our fears. It's a world that we have chosen for eons, and now we have the option of choosing something new. We can choose a world that is based on thoughts of connection, on love, on kindness. If you cannot imagine a world like this, or just don't believe it's possible, then I wrote my book for you. It is an immersive experience in this new world. With each heart that says yes to itself, we take one step closer to that new and beautiful world. I certainly hope you will join me there. and I send you so much love.